Hello, welcome back to Divinity Original Sin II with me, Skillis. Last time, we killed Alexandar, completing the Lone Wolf contract of Ivan's. We also destroyed a giant void worm. That was something else. Whew. You also found Gareth, who is on the ship somewhere, the leader of the Seekers, the sect of the Magisters who want to help the Sorcerers, who believe that what Alexandar was doing was wrong. And we escaped on this boat, where my party members promptly left me and gave me all the quest items, making me over-encumbered. Now I get to loot all these dead bodies, yeah. I'm sure there's nothing really in any of them, but... Claude! Claude.
So close to escaping.
No, I'm not gonna sell that. I'm just gonna take... Excuse me. But, so Claude died. That's sad. One of those geists. Let's read the sodden diary, shall we? Today is a momentous one. So momentous, in fact, that I have decided to start keeping a diary to record my time on the Lady Vengeance. So that one day, should I have a family, my children and their children may know of my small involvement in these momentous times. So to begin, today the divine Lady Dallis, Hammer of the Order, arrived on board. She swept by in all her momentous gloriousness, and I fancy that as she glanced at me, a tiny smile twitched at the corner of her mouth. The hammer smiled at me. Possibly. Then she went to her stateroom, and there she spoke to the doors. I did not hear the whole of the conversation, but I believe she spoke of the principle of fortitude, which is, of course, an important part of both the ethos of the Order and of maritime construction. The door seemed suitably inspired and open for her. She glided inside, and we have not seen her since. A momentous day. Orders, we have orders. The ship is to see action. An evil band of rebels has landed on the island, and we will destroy their ship and perhaps them too. Tomorrow I shall recount the story of our glorious victory. Fortitude is the key. Fortitude shall open the doors. Fortitude is the key. So now we have the secret password to... Oh, that's a dead person. We have the secret password to her state chambers. Who is this guy? Cambin. When did he have the viper's tongue? Oh, all this stuff I have to pick up. Oh, it's going to be so much heavy. Alright. Too much to carry. I don't want to talk to you, Maeve. I just want to loot stuff. But maybe I should talk to her. Maybe she has money. And I can sell things to her.
Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
Alright, I'm going to sell some stuff then. Cancel. What's going on?
Won't sail. We had orders to search every corner of it and figure out what's blocking us. It's hewn from elven livewood. I thought I could communicate with it, but...
You can't,
Up
evidently.
towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
Oh, good.
that was Brendan.
Oh, Brendan.
When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment.
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering ashes once again, her head held at a despondent angle.
Thank you. We were held captive together, on this ship. He kept my spirits up. Now he's dead.
Ask if she learned anything useful before the
Nothing.
attack.
The ship is livewood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The Magisters must have done something, warped it somehow. I just don't know what.
Well, I'm not going to go over there just yet because I don't know. Can I get up there? I can. But I have too much stuff on me. So we're going to walk over to the other people. Dead Magisters, dead Magisters. Oh, put that away. Gosh. So many dead people. Dead Seeker, Dead Magister, Sourcehound. Matisse died too. I like that they put some people with names that you actually knew. Like I healed him. Milady, Gareth. So we can't sail because the Red Prince is up here, and so is Simone.
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is what success looks like.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's his face and so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those Godwoken, after all.
What's his face and so?
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
Thank you.
Very glad indeed.
Note the number of bodies littering the deck. Ask how many were lost in the battle. Not a greeting and say you're eager to set sail. How long do they plan to remain anchored? Say you're sorry to see so many fallen soldiers.
Too many.
One too few, actually. Alexander, he's alive.
What
Apparently,
the hell?
hard enough.
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive.
Nah. Tell them... tell them to please excuse you. You suddenly remembered critical business below
What
decks.
could possibly be more urgent than getting this boat moving again? She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
This is barbarous magic.
Expedient magic, actually. The ship is made of live wood. It has the spirit of an elven ancestor tree within it. It seems Dallis has found a way to bind that spirit to her.
Interesting.
That means only she can control it. Unless we can find a way to break the bond.
Any
The
leads?
Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow to rudder. It hasn't been easy. This place is laced with dark magic.
These seekers have such a limited skill set.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do. And I hope you do too.
I do.
I'm sure the Godwoken
Sometimes.
will be able to get the ship moving. They kind of like to feel useful, don't they?
Smile and say you're still waiting to find out what she does other than standing around being smug.
Hopefully, you'll never have to find out.
So smug. I hate you. And I need to go sell stuff to you. So Alexandar's still alive. I shot him. He died. Not knocked him out. I killed him. Wait, Simone.
You made it, Godwoken. Good. Not all of us did, though.
Oh, wait. No, wait. Ah, dang it. Wait, where'd Gareth go? I wanted to sell things to him. Ah, he went way over there.
My favorite godless wolf. Please don't.
Oh, shut up. Please, I need to sell things to you. Please. Simone, stop moving. Like, I can move now. Okay. I'll have to come back for all this stuff. Matisse. Why am I looting these bodies? I don't know. I want to make sure they have money.
There must be something around here.
Farewell, Mattis. You did the Seekers proud.
Yes, you did. You don't let anybody tell you differently. You did them proud, my friend. Ooh, we need nails. Those are good. No, I don't. Yeah, it's worth money though. Ah, so annoying. Why my greedy ways? Why?
Void
Gareth!
Slayer, Worm Killer, Godwoken. You have many names. Let's add ship's captain to the list once we get this thing moving, shall we?
All right. Thank you, Gareth.
I won't let the fallen be forgotten. I'd be no better than Dallis, no better than Alexandar, if I just tossed their remains into the sea. To think that whelp spawned from greatness. He deserves no better fate than his silent monks. All this blood, children ripped from families, seekers ripped from me. He's down there now, guarded like some precious jewel, rather than leashed and flogged like the dog he is.
I'm sure you're supposed to kill him.
Amazing to think those of us in the Order once assumed the gods were with him, and only him. That was before we found the others.
Admit, once upon a time you served with Alexandar.
We must have comrades in common. The Seekers were once part of the Order, my friend. When Lucian died, we waited. Yet Alexander never rose to divinity. And then we started to find more like him. More Godwoken. And we weren't the only ones looking. A killer had marked them too.
Do.
The Seekers were born. We found Godwoken, housed them, fed them.
So you don't save
I
sorcerers,
love them like family.
you save
I
Godwoken.
was naive. But let's leave the past in the past and reach for what's ahead.
He narrows his
Yeah.
eyes, yet doesn't say anything.
Ask about Milady. I thought she was a
She's
seeker
not
too.
exactly a seeker. She's not exactly an elf either. Half demon, Meister Siva says, and I don't doubt it.
Okay.
I don't know how Siva came to know her, but Malady's a proper ally. She's not easy to like, but there are times I admire her coldness.
I see.
Gareth fingers the hilt of his blade. He stares at nothing in particular before turning his gaze back to you.
Driftwood,
What's your destination?
of course. Little
Yes,
fishing
Driftwood.
village.
Yes.
Not very welcoming, but you'll brighten it up, I'm sure. Got family near there. Not the adventuring types. For the best, really. Meister Siva's there too. My leader. Our
Okay.
leader.
Meister Siva is the leader.
She held the Seekers together when we had every reason to fall apart. Think of her as a teacher. The powers of the
Excuse me.
Seven stir in you. She'll reveal them to you. Show you how to manipulate them.
So show us how to use
Keep
source.
Lucian close.
Shows us how to use source magic. It was Kerbin. He was the. Oh, I know who he was. He was the blacksmith guy. Oh yeah, he died. He died a horrible death, like a dog's death. Let's go pick up the rest of our stuff that I threw on the ground. Man, I'm having trouble just being. Just being right now. It's hard. It's hard to be. Just be.
Lucky vine.
Give me all the stuff.
Nice.
Perfect. Now, talk to the Red Prince.
Ah, there you are. High time to stop gallivanting and resume our journey together, wouldn't you say?
Agreed.
Off we go then.
Okay. I can give you stuff finally. Let's see what he got. 840, 840. Can't identify it yet. Soon we will, though. Soon. So we gotta find the rest of our party. There we go. For some reason it went all topsy-turvy on me. So we gotta go downstairs. Let's check it out. You now have a storage chest in the middle deck of the Lady Vengeance. Use the action menu to send items there for safekeeping. Nice. Exter? Hey, he's still alive. That's good.
We have to find a way to get this ship moving. We can't let the Magisters catch up with us. We're too weak to fight them again.
What do you got? You got lots of money to sell things to as well. I have to keep that in mind. Good. Very good. Very good indeed. Is that... That's Beast. Wait. So you have a chance to get the other... That's interesting. You can get the other party members. Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
How do you steal the ship?
With your legs and arms and your opposable thumbs, you always want to steer the ship. You need to trust the ship. It knows what it's doing. It dances to the tune.
That's the question. To which tune does the ship dance to?
It goes la 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 la, or something like that. It's pretty catchy, but I can't remember how it goes. Good thing Dallis had that book, eh? Oh, she opened it and looked at the marks on the alright. Go to the nose bit of the ship, open the book, look at the markings inside it, sing the song. That's it. Get it right and the ship will dance to your tune. Get it wrong and the ship will kill you.
Okay.
That's always entertaining. For me, anyway.
Thank you, Rat. So you can get beasts to come on your journey instead of... Oh, this is interesting. So if I don't want... Dallas's assistants are back here? Did we not kill you to take the ship? I want the money, obviously. Alright, so Beast is here. As is Fane, as is Dugan. Who's Dugan? Hey, Beast. How you doing?
Team up, you and me. What do you say?
Better for myself.
He drags a comb through his beard.
I mean, I could always come get you later, but... Leia? Who's Leia again? I don't even know half the... Oh, she's the lady. Yeah. Okay. We're just raiding stuff now. No, we don't need this. Hey, Fane.
I must say, you may not be an eternal, but you are certainly not as temporary as many of your fellows. You handled yourself well. Personally, I am just glad that I do not have to walk back to Reaper's Coast. Wind travel may be primitive, but it is at least efficient.
Point out that the ship is live wood. It doesn't need the wind to move.
Live wood? You have taken a dead elf and carved it into a pleasure yacht? I knew these people were barbarians.
Oh, shit.
I had no idea you were sadists, too. Well, no matter. Whatever gets me to Reaper's Coast quickly. I have an excavation site to explore.
What does he hope to find?
Treasure worth digging for. Knowledge.
Knowledge is power.
I was investigating a site where several artifacts of my people have been found. Some were even intact. Alas, I was not the only one there. Those red-robed idiots were scurrying about too, trampling precious clues under their ignorant boots. They caught me when I failed to correctly respond to their questions, and dragged me here. Still, it's good to be on the move again.
How did you respond to their questions?
What I was doing there, and I simply told them to be gone from my lands.
Okay.
I may have used the phrase pathetic mortals. Come to think of it, I may have used it several times. Damn fools. The faster we leave them behind, the happier I shall be. Is that so? Perhaps we could find an arrangement that benefits us both. I need to travel to the Black Pit's oil field near Reaper's Coast. But my attempts at staying under the cover have not gone well to date. Given how well you handled yourself in Fort Joy, I rather think you could be of use. And I am so. How about it? I travel with you, and
yeah, I want to keep my same party members.
Chores and tasks, while you help me to remain incognito.
Yeah, it could actually work.
Very well. Let's be off.
Thank you, Fane. It's one of the most annoying things about RPGs, weight limits. That's disgusting. Hey, Dugan. Dugan, wait.
Fighting will be worth less than nothing if we can't get this tub moving.
Here's 19 bucks. Hey.
Melody says if we can get the ship to move, we can go home.
That's true.
Home.
We can. If we can get the ship to move, we can go home. Ew.
Now is not the time for a bath.
Why is it not the time for a bath? There's no reason for it not to be time for a bath. Alright, now where's Leia and... Where's Leia, basically? Leia, Lose. Is she in the kitchen? I don't need that. I don't need that for sure. Some delicious food over here. Who are you people?
The silent monk leans from one foot to the other. He seems eager to move.
Oh, they're silent monks.
The silent monk leans forward slightly.
Oh. I should end your torment, but, no. Alright, where's the next... Where's Lose? And how do I get to Alexandar? These are questions that need to be answered for me. Aha! Is she even deeper down in here? What's... Oh, that's the... Han, my buddy!
Hey! You're here! Pretty nice boat, eh? We got an upgrade. There's got to be another way to get it going, but we can't find a way into Dallis's
Oh, I know how to get in.
There's something to these doors I'm not seeing. But what?
It's magic. Sergeant Zrilla. Wow, look at all this junk. There's nothing over here. Oh yeah, there's like a little creepy mirror down here, guys. Is that where Alexandar's sleeping? Because we have to kill him. It's my contract to do so. I can probably open that. There's a skeleton cat in here. First, let me try to find my party members. Oh, let's actually talk to Zrilla.
Speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got good fighters of every stripe.
Okay.
So, what'll it be?
I could use a dexterous type, honestly. Not really. Maybe. Nah. Probably could use another close-range fighter, maybe a cleric or something, but... Alright, there's a gold pile.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection.
Okay.
The wood groans and creaks. For a moment, you swear a face appears in the wood. A face tortured and tormented, a six-sided shape carved upon its forehead. The face vanishes. The word goes unheeded. You will need...
Okay, so not just a password. I'll take that, even though it makes me over-encumbered. Alright. 10, 15. Perfect. And I'll give this to what's his name so I can walk around. We're just getting rich, guys. We're just getting rich. Lose. That's Constance. Who's in there? Magister Ranley is in there. I'm going to kill both of you. Hey, Lose!
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? So, we've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? I have to admit, the whole thing is very intriguing.
Until you don't know what this next chapter will hold, but hope she'll join you in finding out. Say it does indeed. If she's in control of herself, you should journey together again. Wish her luck and say it was nice to meet her. Take your leave.
The old band back together again, hmm? I guess that depends, doesn't it? Look at me. Hard. What do you see?
Losa leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her chest, and stares at you defiantly from dark eye sockets, darker and deeper set than when you first met. She blows back a lock of white hair, matted with sweat and grime, and holds back a smile from the corners of her lips.
Tell her you see a nice young lady in need of a nice long bath.
Seriously? Look at me. I look like lukewarm death. This isn't a joke. Your god wants me dead. My god? Devil? Who knows? It wants me. It's getting stronger and I need to outpace it. I want to make sure you understand, well, the risks. You don't get it.
Oh.
I'm dangerous. You have to pay attention. Can you do that?
I did before.
Still sore. At the time, I wanted you to defend me. I didn't realize how bad things had gotten. Something like that happens again. You do what needs to be done. Deal?
It's a deal.
All right then.
She pinches your cheek, a sparkle in her dim.
I knew I could count on you to murder me in a pinch. Let's go, Chief.
I will murder you in a pinch. I'm so sorry for making you mad at me, though.
Say anything else?
I was trying to be sweet. It failed.
If it were up to me, you'd be swinging from the end of a rope, not locked up in here.
If it was up to me, you'd be doing the same.
Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, the Lady Vengeance.
You keep saying that. It won't save you.
Hey, I want to talk to Constance, please. Uh-oh. Did I break the game? I might have broken the game. Game down. We'll see. Oh, there she goes.
Stiffly. Her joints audibly pop. She sees you draw near.
That's weird.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the bloody divine himself.
It's true.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
Was she injured?
I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above my head, feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price.
Let's cast your eye around and ask if this is where the Masters kept the Seekers prisoners locked up.
They had us down below, chained up in the dark. But the Reds were up to something in here.
Really?
Maybe it was just the lack of food and rest playing tricks. But I swear I had chanting and horrible moaning coming from here. But when we broke free, it was empty. Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold. And the other one ain't in much of a talking mood.
Yeah.
All right then, just...
Oh, don't worry. Are you opening?
Something useful.
Hello.
The young Magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious form. She leans over and applies a damp cloth to his brow. She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot, so stow your questions.
Tell her that you're no seeker, but they're always grateful for those who help them. If she knows how to get this ship moving, they might look more kindly on her. Note that she must be shocked to find herself tending to the divine
Ranley,
himself.
Corker's mate, Lady Vengeance. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
She just has to listen.
The falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance.
Declare that it's simple. Either she tells you what she knows now, or you have to start playing rough. Claim that you overheard Milady declaring she'd have no choice but to execute the prisoner if she wouldn't help them. Point to Alexandar and tell her that she ought not to antagonize their captors, or she could wind up with the Divine's blood in her hands by proxy. Say the Seekers aren't bad, they just want to go home. If she helps them do that, she'll be freed in no time.
The Magisters stare hard.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of...
Well, I guess I'll go talk to Alexander himself.
Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle.
Get a good look at his
Bruises
face.
swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop.
Inspect his
Someone
hands.
has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells.
Look closely at his simple
You can't
regalia.
quite make out the details. You need to get closer.
Grab him by the jaw and shake. It's time to find some
His face
answers.
contorts with agony and his eyes flutter, yet he doesn't return to consciousness.
Ask him why they triggered the death fog so soon all those
No
years
matter
ago.
how loud you shout your questions, you get no...
Alright, he's not helping. But he is out. So, why don't we just... Oh, he's fine. He's just sleeping.
I ought to chain you up like your lot did to me.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
Alright, that's not help. Alright, what if I bless him?
Being behind bars suits you.
He's blessed now.
Scum.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence
Alright.
vessel.
The Seeker has removed one...
You must be starved for company to linger around here, friend.
Say that you need information about the ship. If the prisoner shows any sign of being willing to talk, you want to know right away. Stare through the bars of Alexandar.
Don't worry. As soon as she changes her tune, you'll know about it. We're a big bloody target on our backs.
Yeah, we do.
We took their leader and their flagship. The Hammer won't stand for that. She'll be hunting for us.
Question if Alexander's come around at all. You have a lot of
You and
questions.
half of Rivellon, friend. But no, he hasn't made a sound. He'll be in for a rude awakening when he does come to.
Is she anyone
The
important?
Seeker throws a toxic look at the imprisoned Magister.
Hardly. She's just some deckhand. If it were up to me, I'd tie her to the main mast and use her for arrow practice. But Malady wants her alive for now.
Yeah.
If it were
Alright.
up to me, you'd be swinging from the end of a rope.
You
not
can
locked
close
up
these
in
doors
here.
then. Haha.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel.
Alright, we did some stuff. Hello? Oh, whoa, whoa. Hey, it's a rat. What's this? I can change what I look like? Alright. Alright. I had 6 on, so okay. Oh, I can change my stats as well? And my abilities? Interesting. I don't need to be a geomancer. Why do I have a point in geomancer? Was it so I could use fortify? Yeah. Accept that. Okay, so you can change our characters at any time. So if I want to make her a different class, I could. So if I get tired of her being what she is, I could make her into something else, which is nice. I don't want these things on my bar. Thank you. I don't want this on there. I don't want this on there. I don't want this on there. Or this. I want none of that on my bar. There we go. I want only skills on the bar, and then I have to open the bag to use something special, which I never do. I should start looking in there more often. I don't need that. Alright, keep looking for stuff. Rest it up. There we go, everybody's full health. Alright, let's see.
The door seems like any door, at least at first.
Reach for the
wood
doorknob.
groans and creaks. For a
Yes,
moment,
yes.
the face vanishes.
Knock on the door.
The thud of your fist upon the wood resonates deeper than you'd expected it to. It turns into what's... The door remains unmarked. The door
Fortitude.
remains closed.
So I need to know something else about this door. I need to know something else about this door to open it. I do. These two might know, but... Yo, rat!
Yeah. How you creatures with your legs and arms.
It can't be trust.
To the chip. It goes. La 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 la.
Where the book should be used.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's always entertaining for me, anyway.
Yeah, she said the same thing last time. Okay. Who else do I talk to about this stuff? I don't know. I actually don't know. There's... Alexandar's the only one I can think of that would, in chance, know about this stuff. I found that guy's diary. Yeah. Oh, this is not good. Let's go back to the top. Wait. What's that? Oh, it's just a recipe list for weapons and stuff. Okay. Alright, so let's go talk to her about that. The lady doing the stuff. Or maybe I should have talked to the lizard in front of the door about it. Right? So let's go down one more. Go talk to her about it.
There's got to be some clue. Dallis would have trusted someone with a secret, wouldn't she? Unless there's someone still inside.
There is someone still inside. There is a cat still inside. Tarquin. So there is a guy in there. Damn it. How do I get in there? Is there another path, maybe? Tarquin and a skeletal clad cat. I don't see a secondary entrance at all. Too right. I'm sure Alexandar knows how to get in there probably, but... I don't. Do you know anything about this, Fane?
The door is still unmarked, though the memory of the face and its six-sided notch remains with you.
Six-sided notch.
The thud of your fist upon...
Okay, he doesn't know anything different.
The door remains unmarked. The anguished face appears. Then...
So... The face. I don't understand. Can I talk to him? Can't reach him. Okay. So far, there's no way to talk to that fella. It'd be right over here. If there was another entrance to this place, it'd be over here.
The silent monk cocks his right ear towards you, then his left. He appears to be awaiting instruction.
Okay.
The silent monk cocks his right... As you approach, the silent monk puffs a bit of air from between her stitched lips.
Alright, there has to be something. He could be singing, could be doing something down... Fancy necklace. Ooh. It's good to have that ability, I think. means somebody needs a better magic armor necklace. Alright. This is very annoying. Very, very annoying. Read this. Nothing. Okay, let's talk to you.
Did you hear? We're bringing you to Meister...
Yes, yes, I heard. That's actually rather frustrating. This is rather frustrating, all in all. We gotta sing a song to get it moving, but I need to get into the room to do so. It was this seeker? No, it was this guy up here. If I read it again. Went to the stateroom, and there she spoke to the door. She just spoke to it. Okay. I did not hear the whole of conversation, but I believe she spoke of the principle of fortitude, which is, of course, an important part of the ethos of the order. Something about fortitude. So fortitude is part of it. I'll take this with me. Then. There's still one body I have not checked yet. And that would be this one. Ah, you son of a...
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea.
There's an
Details
odd mark on the side of the figurehead. Battle damage, weather staining. It almost looks like a pattern, however.
Don't risk it. Don't risk it. This is annoying. Like, one of the most annoying things. I must have missed something. On someone. No. Like, those are all... Man. If it's something you have to get by talking to people, that could take forever. I mean, I could mess with the wood piles and stuff. But no. As I loot all this stuff in hopes of finding something, I have too much to carry. Split item. This is sent to Lose, sent to the Red Prince. You know, I'll send it to Lose again. There we go. She needs healing potions, I think, more often than the Red Prince. But still, how do I get in this freaking door?
Do you hear that? I think there's somebody.
Yeah, there is somebody in there.
No entry allowed through the starboard stateroom door. Please use the port side door.
Thank you. Alright. The door can talk.
The door remains unmarked. The door remains closed.
Dang it. Am I missing something down here? They said there's another whoa, what's that? Okay. There was something down here.
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
She said there's another floor below, right? But where is the entrance to that door? Alright, so Alexandar has... That was stupid. I did all the options, I'm pretty sure.
Locked up in here.
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the divine. All right.
Nah.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though a beautiful six-sided
Yes.
gem rests on the bishop's chest. The
Gimme.
gem sits heavily in your pouch. Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean. Bruises swell beneath his...
Okay, he's a boy. Yeah, I got your freaking fucking...
Expert warriors for hire. All seasoned in...
Alright, now that I have this thing... Oh, let me look at that jewel that I just picked up. Right. Where is it? Is that the one he's wearing? No, it's this strange gem.
On the warriors I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory.
Okay, so then we have a smooth black gem. Let's use it to open this bloody door.
The door remains unmarked.
Because I could have sworn I did that option before and it said you need to get closer.
The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits.
Hold the gem to the six-sided shape carved in for his
A
figurehead.
shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe.
Wow.
All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
I am summoned. Speak the password.
Hold up the gem, point out that you have the gem, state the password, fortitude.
Yes, and yes again. The word
That poor door.
is spoken. Welcome to the stateroom.
Thank you. Alright, progress. I hate the fact that I had to look that up. I did the option to examine Alexandar, and the gem wasn't there the first time. That's frustrating. Maybe I was just... It said I had to get closer, and then I didn't even try to get closer. I was close enough to shake the man, but not close enough to examine his pockets. Silly. But...
Just one more moment, please.
Oh. Hello.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
And
Okay.
there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks?
Ask what he's doing.
Armor? Such a limiting word, but yes. It serves that purpose, amongst others. Dallis has been keeping me prisoner here, but I try to keep working on my own projects when I can.
Point out that prisoners aren't usually held in the master's cabin. Why is he here?
Dallis took a particular interest in me and my skills. I'm an expert in healing, crafting, and more arcane practices.
Ah.
She kept me here to do her bidding. Until you took her flagship from right under her nose, it seems.
Sounds like he's a mercenary with a comfortable job.
I've offered my services for gold in the past, yes. But my labors for Dallis were far from voluntary.
Teleporter pyramid.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored,
Oh.
as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and half ruined them in the process.
What did she have you do?
Oh, cast spells, tinker with relics, meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do. She had me enchanted dead cat over there, so it would seem alive.
Ah.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm, his eyes on you the whole time.
But that damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur.
Remark that the memory loss is very convenient.
Trust me. Convenient is the last word I'd use to describe the experience. Pass me that copper wire there, would you?
I want to see the ending of his story first.
An unseen force yanks the copper out of your grasp.
Butterfingers?
Oh.
I'm afraid I truly can't remember anything. Now, unless there's something else you want, I need to get back to my work. I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this?
Shrugging straight that trusting strangers is a good way to wind up dead, in your view.
An active imagination. Overheated, even. Perhaps you should let this matter rest. Your blood is up.
If this one was enslaved by Dallis, then he could still be under her. Let the creature live.
Is how they worth our time?
Something tells me that he'll only bring us woe, but I can't judge him yet.
I have no quarrel with this man or contract for him, so say we choose our battles.
He takes your hand in his gauntlet-clad fist and shakes it. There's a lot more power in his grip than his slender frame would suggest.
Call me Tarquin, and consider me at your service.
See how you're letting him matter lie for now, but you still have your doubts. Wonder if he can give you insight into Dallis following his time in her captivity.
I must admit, despite what she did to me, I can't help but admire her a little.
She's a creepy lady.
The woman is unwavering. She will break before she bends. So if you should cross paths again, be sure to leave her broken.
That's smart.
You will not get another chance. We're barely acquainted. Why should I tell you anything personal?
So that you're all in the same boat, so to speak. If it's better to know if you all knew you could rely upon each other. Remark that Dallis has put him through a lot. If he wants revenge against her, then he'd be wise to be honest with his new eyes. You could all help each other out. Ifan, so that you know how the secrets of the past can weigh a man down.
Well, don't assume that you can drag me down with you.
Do you have anything to trade, though? He does. Okay, that'll be for next time. That's it. We're going to explore this room next time. Sorry there's so little actual meat in this episode, but we're exploring a ship. That's what happens. You know, RPGs and all that. But thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I did. It's furthering the story, learning more stuff about each person. I'm sad that I got less reputation with Lose now. But, you know, hopefully everything turns out okay with her. I'm really interested to see where all their stories go, especially hers, because I want to see, do we have to kill her, or are we going to save her from the demon or devil that's trying to take her? We'll see. We'll see. Plus, I want to see what Fane finds out about his race. The Red Prince, I'm not really interested in his story. I just kind of like having him around because he's a jerk. And I want to see how Ifan handles not completing his contract. When do we get to actually kill Alexandar if we do? But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Comment to leave any suggestions or input on my play or my commentary or anything like that. And subscribe if you want to keep up to date on the adventure so far. I have been Skillis. This has been Divinity Original Sin 2. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.